Home. Chapter 5, A Rare Escape, 1. The weekend brought a rare moment of respite to the colony. Maya and Alex had been looking forward to it with eager anticipation. The relentless demands of their work had left them craving a break, a brief escape from the constant hum of machinery and the ever-present reminder of their precarious existence on this unforgiving planet. Determined to make the most of their time together, they decided to enjoy a friendly date in one of the colony's communal spaces. Their chosen location was the bustling colony square, a hub of activity that provided a glimpse of the colony's diverse population and cultures. Surrounded by towering metal structures, the square was a microcosm of Earth, complete with food stalls offering international cuisine, street performers showcasing their talents, and even a makeshift market where colonists traded goods and trinkets. The atmosphere was vibrant, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of humanity in the face of Martian challenges. Maya and Alex found a quiet corner at a cafe that served Martian-grown coffee and snacks. They sat at a table made of recycled materials, the faint scent of roasted coffee beans in the air. Around them, colonists from various backgrounds chatted animatedly in different languages, creating a harmonious buzz of voices. Maya's gaze wandered to a nearby group of children, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of holographic displays as they played games that had been adapted for Mars. She smiled and said, "It's incredible, isn't it? This place, with its mix of cultures and traditions, is a testament to what humanity can achieve even in the harshest of environments." Alex nodded, a warm smile on his face. "That's what makes it special, Maya. We're witnessing the birth of a new world." They sipped their Martian coffee and savored the flavor, finding comfort in the familiar ritual of sharing a drink together. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, filled with stories of their pasts, hopes for the future, and laughter that blended with the joyful cacophony of the colony square. However, just as the sun began its slow descent below the horizon, casting long shadows across the rocky terrain, a sudden chill filled the air. The temperature plummeted far more than the usual nightly drop. The atmosphere seemed to shudder, as though Mars itself had sensed an impending disturbance. It was an abrupt shift that sent shivers down Maya's spine. The ambient sounds of laughter and conversation in the colony square were drowned out by the piercing wail of an emergency siren, its urgent cry slicing through the jovial atmosphere. A collective hush fell over the square as colonists and visitors alike turned their attention to the source of the alarming sound. Maya and Alex exchanged anxious glances, their hands instinctively reaching for their communication devices, which were already buzzing with urgent messages from the colony's control center. The words on Maya's screen flashed in stark red letters: "Emergency, temperature drop anomaly detected." Maya felt a sinking sensation in her chest as she realized the severity of the situation. The temperature had plummeted dangerously, far beyond the usual nightly drop, and an anomaly had been detected. The colony square transformed from a bustling hub of life into a tense staging ground for a crisis yet to unfold. Maya's voice trembled with urgency as she turned to Alex. "Alex, go back to your dorm. It's not safe out here right now." She could see the concern in his eyes, but he nodded and hurried away, disappearing into the labyrinthine passages of the colony. Outside, the temperature continued to plummet, and what had been a chilly evening turned into a freezing ordeal. The Martian night was descending with an unexpected and bone-chilling vengeance. Maya dashed through the labyrinthine corridors of the colony, her breath visible in the cold air. Panic rippled through her as she reached the entrance of the colony's support and monitoring department. The heavy door slid open, revealing the bustling interior. Inside, Dr. Irina and several colleagues were gathered around a bank of monitors, their faces etched with worry. The flashing screens displayed temperature readings that dipped far below the expected range for that time of Martian night. "Maya," Dr. Irina greeted her with a grave expression. "We need your expertise. The temperature is dropping drastically, and it's threatening the colony's life support systems. We have to act quickly." Maya didn't waste a moment. She joined her colleagues, her fingers flying across the keyboard, bringing up a series of complex data analyses and simulations. As she worked, her mind raced, trying to make sense of the anomaly. She knew that the survival of everyone in the colony depended on their ability to restore the temperature to a safe level. The colony's control center buzzed with tension as the team of scientists and engineers collaborated, running diagnostics and making real-time adjustments to the terraforming equipment. The chilling cold that had descended upon Mars was an ominous reminder of the planet's relentless hostility. As the minutes turned into hours, their team's exhaustive analysis revealed potential fracture points in the colony's thermal insulation, where the precious heat was escaping into the merciless Martian night. A sense of urgency filled the room as Maya and her colleagues identified these critical locations on the colony's schematics. A team of technical experts, geared up for an inspection mission outside the colony. Clad in their pressure suits, they carried specialized equipment designed to pinpoint and repair the thermal insulation breaches. Maya and Dr. Irina led the way for Maya's team inside the control center, while the technical team ventured outside. The airlock hissed open, and the technical team stepped out into the biting cold, the Martian landscape stretching before them, bathed in an eerie red glow under the dim Martian stars. Their headlamps pierced the darkness as they followed the schematic's coordinates. With diligent precision, they located the first fracture point in the colony's thermal insulation. It was a hairline crack, invisible to the naked eye, but enough to allow the Martian chill to seep in. Working hand in hand with robotic assistants, they applied specialized sealants and thermal patches to seal the breach.